Lions head coach Rooyen. Post-match, I'm just going to do Ulster, right? Who's going to go first? Questions?
Gosh. Obviously, brilliant match there. Real close one, a bit heartbreaking to miss out on one there, but happy with the attack, a bit disappointed with the defence, especially that little 26-point swing at the end of the first half, start of the second.
Yeah, I think that 20 minutes was probably summed up the frustration, if that makes sense. I think we really worked hard and showed great character to every time come back. We just give it away too easily. One or two crucial errors. It's not Marius missing the ball 30 centimeters before the line, goal falls over, stuff like that. So we just felt we gave it to them really easily. Good character. I just think we weren't clinical. A little bit sloppy.
Actually, the controllables, I mean, the stuff you guys get, the lineouts, a couple of conversions missed. If you start adding all those, probably when you realise the cost.
Yeah, definitely. You can only build pressure on attack if you win a set piece. If that is on front foot ball, even better so. So the last line up, we felt we still had an opportunity. To miss that is obviously frustrating. But again, glimpses of what we can do against a very good Ulster team. Just putting it consistently together.
The last time you sat here was before your tour. Obviously a bit disappointed with that game against the Bulls. How do you feel you progressed? Obviously you get good results overseas, but now coming back here today after this result.
Yeah, I almost feel we're a little bit frantic. Overseas, you're almost a little bit calmer and you have to build the innings, otherwise you're not going to be in the contest. And I think similar to the Bulls and today, it just feels that we want to almost overpower, over-squeeze from minute one instead of just building it gradually. I think that's part of the review process from our side is how to really apply pressure that eventually, hopefully, minute 60 or 70, that the game will do better.
Can you talk to us about the team's composure? Because I'm sure the team showed a lot of composure in pressure situations and you woke up with soft notes. What do you think was the...
Yeah, I think it's exactly what I'm alluding to. It's almost like everyone is helter-skelter instead of just like this is the plan, everyone's got it, calm down. We are in control, or if we execute the next thing, we might be in control. Where I felt overseas, that was probably one of our strong points. Is just almost take a step back, take a deep breath, and then we can go again. So maybe a bit of pressure to really perform well here from the beginning, from the kickoff, instead of just building it.
You probably haven't had a proper debrief from the players yet, but in terms of the conditions, I mean, it seemed like the guys were struggling both sides.
Yeah, I think both sides travelled. Like I said, we haven't really spoken to the players, but I mean, let's call it 30, let's call it 32, 33 degrees. It's a bit of a boiling pot inside there. So I think for the spectator, it was an unbelievable game to watch, to and fro, up and down. But I think, there's some tight bodies, both sides.
Coach, you brought on some of the reserves quite early on in the second half. Do you feel that was maybe a miscalculation of the conditions and that maybe set you guys back 5 minutes in your attacking minded game plan for the second half?
We felt we wanted a bit of an injection. That's why we brought them up quite early. There's always the decision whether you save them for another 5 minutes or put them on. We just felt at that stage we needed a bit of injection to really pick up the tempo. We felt if we could manage that, then we could score 2-3 tries, and we did manage to do it. We just unfortunately also conceded a couple of goals.
You also scored there the last 10 minutes 2 tries, and it looked very wasn't as a calm approach. I mean, you've spoken about the calm approach. Those moments as well where you're attacking like that, do you get like a bit of a knot in your stomach? Because anything can go wrong in those situations where the guys are chucking the ball around. It doesn't look very composed, even though you guys did score 2 tries from that.
I think if you play against Ulster and Leinster, if you also don't chance your arm, if you're just going to put up another ruck, they're good enough to just defend another ruck. So sometimes you have to chance your arm a little bit against the Ulster or Leinster, just because they can just repeat the effort over and over and over. So is it composure? Is it taking a risk? I think we scored 2 periods at the end. if the kick went out from the penalty, might have been, and if we caught the last line, it might have been. But again, I think our first 10-15 minutes wasn't good enough, and then the 10 minutes before and 10 minutes post half time.
And in previous seasons, when teams have managed to get ahead of you like they did in that little 26-point swing, you guys have sort of fallen away. So was it a big confidence booster for you to see the guys fight back like they did and take it right to the end there and get possibly vital 2 bonus points?
Yeah, definitely. We really feel as a team, we're really in a good space in terms of role clarity, expectation, working for each other. I think the character is really strong currently in the team, and if it wasn't, we probably wouldn't have got the 3 results overseas, and you wouldn't see the fight back today. So for us, it's more fixing skill areas than fixing the other stuff, which is always good for the coach. But again, like I said, we have to fix the skill areas.
Looking on now to Glasgow, what sort of the work-ons of this week ahead of that one?
I think building the innings, being clinical enough to really put them under pressure. Like we saw against the Blues, if you're going to allow them to play, they're attacking phenomenal attacking team. So the difference between set piece pressure and defensive pressure, and also a bit of territory. I think we probably overplayed a little bit in our half at one stage, and that let them in. But if you're gonna give Glasgow time and space, they're unbelievably attacking team.
There's one more from me.
Okay, Ross, Walter, and then we'll take one more.
Cool. I'm not sure if you're giving a precedent situation over in England, but Wasps going into there, getting into problems there. You guys have any eye on possibly bringing Berger back if he becomes a free agent?
To be honest with you, like I said, not aware of that. We're focusing currently on ourselves in terms of this and preparations. I can't tell you whether there is talks in the background yet. We'll see.
Walter, and then we'll take another.
Chris, die uitslag het nou nie in die guns van die Leeu's gegaan nie, maar tog was dit 'n baie aanskoulike wedstryd geweest.
Ek sal 'n bietjie meer boring verkies en ons kry 4 of 5 punte. Maar ek dink vir die toeskouers was dit, dit is wat rugby op die hoofveld moet wees, kan wees. Goed fisies, mooi hardloop rugby. Ek dink as dit die ball in play sal baie hoog wees. So op hoofveld dink ek is goed.
Ja, so daar was 'n paar sagte oomblikke in die wedstryd wat regtig die uitslag bepaal het. En dissipline was seker een van die grootste keerpunte in die wedstryd. Die geel kaart het basies in daai tyd het Ulster 3 gedruk terwyl Henko af was. Praat net 'n bietjie daaroor.
Ja, ek dink as jy enige van die top 5-6 spanne, as jy geel kaart gaan afstaan, hulle is almal goed genoeg om 2 tot 3 op jou te druk. Ek dink dit was duur geweest om ons punte afgestaan het, maar weer eens waar die ouens gewerk het aan daai 10 minute en om te kom terugkom en 2-3 te druk is goed vir ons om te sien, maar ongedwonge foute te veel. Ons werk regtig hard om in spel te kom, en of dit 'n strafskop is of dit 'n fout van ons is, laat hulle terug in die wedstryd.
Iets wat ook 'n bietjie uitgestaan het was die lynstaande wat nie baie goed gewerk het nie. Wat was daar van?
Ja, ek dink as we nie vergeet nie, ek dink hulle het Dwayne word as 'n meester gesien, contesting agter die lyn staan self vir Springbokke, en hulle 2 slotte is altyd oor 2 meter. So ons het geweet dat dit van die beter lyn staan in die kompetisie. Van dit was hulle wat goed gekontest het, en van dit was ons goed geweest.
En aan die einde is daar tog seker baie positiewe wat die Leeu's uit hierdie wedstryd kan vat.
Definitief. Ek dink ons, soos ek sê, as ons dit konstant reg kry, kan ons enige span onder regtig 'n goeie druk sit. Ek dink ons wil om te speel en ons wil om vir mekaar te speel is baie positief. So ek sê net ongedwonge foute of op crucial tye waar ons 'n bietjie oorhaastig gelyk het, is iets wat ons hartseer vir is.
Thanks, Walter. Any more questions, guys?
I do have one question, but it is about the EPCR, and it's about the Warriors game. We haven't gotten any updates. Are you guys preparing for that, or are you going to play that game?
We're preparing to play. Whether we're playing them or not, we're not sure yet, but I think they will be.
I'm all happy. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much.